How much time should I spend practicing every day on piano? I've been thinking of giving it an hour or more every day. Ooh, okay. All right, very good point. I would caution you to not overwork yourself. Number one, burnout is a real thing. You'll get tired of things, especially if you're not seeing a lot of progress. Your brain works in a way that you will retain information better when you are repeatedly exposed to it. So if you do something and then you take a break and you come back to it, your brain will be better at retaining that than if you just spend that whole time studying or in this case playing, right? I'd say an hour is a long time to be practicing every single day. What's more important is playing every single day. If it's 10 minutes, if it's 5 minutes, if it's a half hour, if you come back to it every single day, that is gonna help you way more than spending a lot of time all at once. I would not recommend doing hours at a time or anything like that. Physically, you're going to be developing different muscles that you haven't been using before just from playing. So your fingers are going to get tired, you're going to be stretching in a different way, and your brain's going to be working in a different way. So it is going to be tiring. So keep that in mind. I'd recommend, honestly, 10, 15, maybe a half hour if you're really able to sustain it. But like I say, it's better to come back to it every day. So don't burn yourself out. If you feel yourself getting tired or you feel your hands getting tired, if at any time, basically, if you're uncomfortable, that's your body saying, whoa, slow down here. If you play so much one day that you're real tired or you're hurting at the end of that, the next day, you're not going to want to come back to it. You want to leave on a high note, really. You want to learn something, practice it a little bit, and then walk away. And then come back, and then the next day, you'll be doing it perfect, Maybe not right away, but when you come back, you'll be better equipped to practice that. Don't push yourself too much. You get burned out, and then you don't want to do it anymore. And then, you're not getting that day after day progression. That's what you really want. You want it to be a habit where you come back to it every day and you play even a little bit, but you're playing with a good attitude. It's not a chore to come to it. It's something fun. That's what you really want. It's all about muscle memory. The more you do, the better you get. That is true, yes. But again, your brain gets saturated at a certain point. It won't write anymore. You got to take a step back every once in a while and then come back to it. And that's the best way to learn something. Try it a little bit, walk away, come back, and then you'll cement that. Yeah, I want to record myself to see my progress for motivation. That's what I did for guitar, at least. Yeah, that's a really good idea. It's also good to record yourself just to be able to listen back to it. You'll improve that way. While you're playing, it's hard to really pick out, what sounds like what. But when you listen back to it, it'll be pretty easy to go, oh, I should do this instead. Or, oh, I keep doing this. But yeah, I'm glad you're learning. This is fun. I hope you record yourself and maybe one day stream, and it'd be fun to see the progression.